Hi, this is Dr. Jarrod Long. Thanks for watching today, and today will be a presentation of some case studies. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to do so. And as well, and you may have found this through a link from my newsletter, but if you have not subscribed to my Midwest Low Vision newsletter, I'll have a link for that in the description for the YouTube video as well. We'll start with some screenshots and a few videos from my Clarksville office. Here you'll see a long-time patient using some reading glasses, and the next video coming up you'll see, watch closely and listen closely, but I love his reaction to his better half's comments, so you'll have to take a look at that. Here it is.
They're real tight, but that's okay, I guess.
Does he always complain like this?
All the time.
He's not in the mood for it.
I just don't want to get ahead.
I'll put him back on.
So I realize this is an extreme example, but have you ever wondered if these patients use these glasses? Just take a look at these. These patients need these glasses. I mean, to drive legally, certainly, but to do many other things, to see other things at a distance, and other work that they might do on the computer, or even near vision, particularly with a focusable bioptic like this from Occutech. And I will say this is a patient who Occutech worked with us in order to get him a new pair at a reduced fee, so he's doing much, much better than he was with this contraption. So this next gentleman has external ophthalmoplegia, so it's a condition where he can't move his eyes really very much at all. So he's been struggling to try and see through a bifocal, but he really can't look down very easily. So first we're doing a trial frame refraction, very important. And then we decided to do a separate reading pair and put a lot of prism, base down prism, so that the glasses do the work for him in looking downwards, so he doesn't have to hold things up so high. Next, you'll also see another example of a patient, again, just trying to get creative with helping him see to his left side. So he has a hemianopsia and can't see to his left, so we'll take some measurements and get him fit for some glasses to be able to help him to see to the side. And I ask my patients to bring samples of what they want to be able to see within reason. They can't bring their own television and other big things, but handwork. This gentleman brought his cards, and we make sure that he has a chance to see a few different methods that might work for him, if there are some, and he can compare them and make sure that they do work.
I should have brought it in.
Now, do you have a Ruby? You got an old one?
Yeah,
Like a really
I should have
old
brought
one.
it in. Let's look at it. I've got it.
I wish you would have. We could have held it up to the camera and said, look at this thing.
Yeah, well, I've got one, and I've got it rubber bands holding together.
Yeah, it's like it's a wreck.
Nice.
If you arrived at this video and now have watched to the end, thank you. But if you arrived from my Low Vision monthly newsletter, then you would have read that I talked about open-minded empathy and creativity in prescribing. But the empathy part, I think, and I wish I would have gotten a better photo, but it shows the cab driver while I'm loading my equipment. One of my patients was waiting for her ride, and the cab driver is helping her get into the cab, and it just really struck me. I wish I would have gotten a better picture, but that empathy to think about what these patients actually go through and to put yourself in their shoes is so important, I think, in being able to help them to the fullest and using that creativity and the knowledge base. So thanks for watching, and if you don't already subscribe to my newsletter, I'll have a link in the description for this video. So take a look at that, sign up, and see you for the next video. Thank you.